episode of Giant Views. My name is Sonia Begeman. I'm the editorial director here at Seed World. I'm joined live and in person today by Andy Fordice with Corteva Agri-Science. Andy, you had a role change about a year ago. Tell me about that.
Yeah, so my 15-year journey with Corteva, about a little over 12 months ago, I decided to step over into the digital business. So I now am working with our Granular brand at Corteva. So I'm our sales leader for Indiana and Illinois, and work with a phenomenal team across that state and help our growers there. It's really been a lot of fun.
Now, digital and agriculture may not be words that many people associate with each other. Those of us in ag know, of course, that we're a very tech-savvy industry. Tell me about what the farm of today looks like. What kind of technology are they using?
Yeah, so I like to look at it as to think about where you're going to go. You got to think about where you've been. And in a single generation or two, we've gone from no space shuttle to satellite imagery, right? Where we're taking 3-meter resolution photos of our crops to help us figure out where the disease pressure is and where we're having home runs and maybe where we're striking out on that individual field. So the technology and what we've been able to do, from variable rate prescriptions for fertility, for seeding, to understanding everything that happens on the farm at a micro level, it's really changed drastically over the course of all of our lifetimes. And it's really fun to think about where that's going to go over the next generation or two.
Yeah. I know if my grandpa could see farms today, he started with a horse and plow in the 40s.
Wow.
And had to prove to my great-grandfather that a tractor was more efficient. So, the evolution we've seen in technology has been astounding.
Yep.
I know that one of the things we see happen with technology is it's actually enabling more efficient use of the inputs that we have on the farm. So talk to me about, fertilizer, for example. We see record high fertilizer prices. How can a digitally enabled solution help farmers when it comes to being smarter about inputs?
Yeah, it's a great question. So one thing that we do at Granular is we use our certified services agents, or CSAs, that we have out there, and they really help our growers that are working with them budget and help them plan towards a budget, particularly when it comes to their NP&K purchases. And we can look at every single field that a grower has out there and write a true prescription so that a grower can get the maximum ROI, so they can have variable rate nitrogen. They can do variable rate with their fertility, with their seeding, so that growers really can maximize their dollars and get the best ROI for the end of the year, right? To have the best yield potential possible. Yeah.
Well, let's dive into that idea of return on investment a little bit more. How can Corteva and the Granular solution help farmers truly maximize that return on investment?
Yeah, so what I'd say, the simplest thing right out the gate is what we're very, very excited about. And this is the kind of a relaunch of our new Granular Insights tool for the 2022 year. It's talk about economical. It's a free tool that growers can download off the App Store. And really what the Granular Insights platform and tool is designed to do, it's really to help break a season into 3 for an individual grower, right? It's to help them plan the season, so we can look at each individual field and figure out what hybrid or variety we want to plant on that particular field. We have the grow season, where we can use that satellite imagery to have directed scouting to go to a specific spot in the field where we might be having a problem and figure out what that problem is to maximize the yield potential at the end of the season. And then when things wrap up, we can analyze the season and look at what really happened so that we can have confident decision making, in particular going into the next year, wherever everything, the cycle continues to repeat. So for us, using the Granular Insights tool to help us plan, grow, and analyze is really core of what we do, so that growers can have confident decision making.